of both sides. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. And the pass is intercepted. Chooses to go cross-field. Great vision. Now it's Yamal.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Terrific header! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Played with finesse. Oh, it's just a little long. Casemiro short changes him with that pass. Spreads it out wide. Now it's Yamal. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Utrecht with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Big header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Pullet gathers from the goal kick. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Nicely weighted ball. A lot of... There's the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Serginho has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Tevez! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And they've got a throw. Foot in. Ball's out, it'll be a throw in again. Cross in.
That's good defensive concentration.
Serbia do have a chance to counter here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a mighty effort!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Tries to get it clear. That's a nicely weighted pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just eases him off the ball. And he was quick to react. Over to the left. Pass somewhat off target. And that's gone loose.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And this is Beckham. He has found the way through. Beckham with the cross. Chiellini is there, and he can get that clear. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ball's played through. He's in plenty of space here.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Out for a throw. Dunk attempts a clearance. That's a cute ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Beckham. Decent progress down the left. Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
That is ended up in no man's land. Can he get on the end of this? That's a good ball out wide. Great run on the overlap here. Cleared away. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That's cause for mild irritation. And that's going up front in a hurry. That's a little off target. Looking for options for movement. Serginho's cross
has been indicated.
That has been knocked clear. The final seconds now. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Wan-Bissaka, and the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And if you do have a chance
It's a dressing
today,
room
please
that
take some time out
needs
to give your
rousing at
support to our
half-time,
best
because in
stadium
truth
fund.
they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the action is back on the way.
Serbia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Nicely intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Beckham gets into a good position. Threads one in, and he whips it. Oh, smashing header! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Certain, searing, and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Beckham.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
That is a brilliant interception. Cafu. Oh, they could break here. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
In towards the back stick. And that has been cleared. It's a really well-measured ball. Throw it. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Dinks one through. That is good alertness. Oh, that's well spotted. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's a sharp little ball here. Serginho gets into some space. Utrecht needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Nicely shaped ball. And it's Beckham. Lovely. And tennis! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it out wide. Ball comes in. Cleared without hesitation. Utrecht trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just takes a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Utrecht find a position of real strength now. It's their second corner of the game. Climbs up big! Keeper's got his work done.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Utrecht have their third corner.
Substitution for Serbia. Number 18, Erling Haaland. Number 27, Serginho. Number 32,
Nakata is there, and he can get that clear.
Beckham.
Serbia
Coming on the
have the
field,
chance to go the other
number
way.
9, Van Nistelrooy. Number 14,
Figo.
Chiesa.
Nedved gets a foot in here.
26, Kagawa. Number
And that's a
22,
good ball. Oh,
Hiroshi
shooting
Nakata.
chance!
Substitution in progress.
That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Turns and goes back. And the ball's come loose here. Takes a shot. And that's off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a searching pass. And Haaland! And somehow he kept it out.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
And now they can clear their lines. Makaleli. No way through. Delivered in. Nakata. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's away. Has a shot!
Added minutes have
It's
been
run
indicated.
loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that looks a decent ball. Shifted it to the flank. Van Nistelrooy. He gets big. And he hits the net. They're back within reach. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Serbia give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Not the most tries from distance. And that